And the thing's not up. And we're live. Hi everyone, I am Nick. What's not up? The full of brick thing. It was on earlier. I am Nick and
Maria.
And welcome to
Full of Brick, the bi-monthly edition.
I know we didn't do one last week because we were busy.
It's getting busier. You know, when we got warned that having more than one child will make us busy, I didn't believe them. It's true, people.
Yeah,
it's true.
Well, last week.
Yesterday was insane for me.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess last week was crazy because Tristan had his basketball game. 2 basketball games on the
side. Games.
Yeah, he actually had a tournament yesterday which he couldn't go to because it was so busy. But we'll recap.
Busy. Before. Hey, brick dudes.
So today is November 27, 2016.
The very last Sunday already of November. Where did November go?
I know, it was actually...
Yes, so happy Thanksgiving to all of our family and friends.
In the United States of America.
So lots of turkey for you guys. I never understand, well, I guess you guys had Thanksgiving before. We have Thanksgiving here in Canada. But it's so close to Christmas. It's almost like Christmas is just the encore.
Yeah.
Because all of your great events, including the Mega Madness shopping, happens around this time. What else is there to look forward to?
The Macy's Parade.
So here in Canada, oh yeah, that's right. Is that today? Or was that yesterday already?
I'm not sure. When was your Macy's Parade? Was it on Thursday? I think it was on Thursday.
Thursday. It's nuts.
It was on their Thanksgiving.
So I just started getting used to writing 2016, and lo and behold, in a month or whatever, I have to write 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the chat, we have No More Bricks, who says, I'm back. We have the Brick Maniac. We have Brick Dude for the beginning and then disappear. Poof.
Oh, Macy's Parade was on Thursday? So
Yeah.
did you guys have like...
Because
wait, so when was Thanksgiving?
Their Thanksgiving is always Thursday. Friday is the day after Thanksgiving. Our Thanksgiving is always on a Monday. And we have nothing on Tuesday.
But I don't get why Thursday. Because like Thursday... So are they off Thursday and Friday?
So Pumpkin was off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Some people have the whole week off.
Wow.
It's weird.
The only thing we have close to that is like Christmas, where we have like Christmas Day and Boxing Day off. But nothing really. But we're always a mandatory 2 days off after whatever. Christmas Eve day, right? I don't even know where to begin. How busy it's been. But it's been busy.
Tristan had his speech 2 weeks ago.
So after Florida, he missed out on the preliminaries. So his teacher's like, okay, well, I still have to give you a mark. You still have to memorize your speech. So we kind of were a little bit lackadaisical in Florida about memorizing his speech.
He wasn't even memorizing his speech.
Because I didn't have this guy, okay? I need this guy to like into Tristan.
So when he got home on Friday, he started memorizing his speech on Saturday, Sunday.
And on Sunday, he was like freaking out. I don't think I have it memorized for Monday. I think I need to make cue cards. I'm like, your writing is like chicken scratch writing. There's no way you can do cue cards right now. And then you're going to like stumble over it. Like you're best at just pure memorizing. Your brain works.
So he memorized the most he could, but then good enough, he didn't have to do it on that Monday. He had the following Tuesday to do it. So he did it. His speech was on sugar.
Sugar.
Usually he'll pick something he's into because in grade 4, he did Minecraft. In grade 5, he did Lego. And then in grade 6, last year, he did running.
So was he into running or were you into running?
Well, he's into running now.
So he's into sugar because he drinks a lot of Nestea.
Okay.
But I guess he was just looking for a topic that isn't just the norm. Like a lot of his friends were doing like famous people so I guess sugar is just different. And yet
he should have done
everywhere.
Pokemon Go.
But I don't think he's into Pokemon Go that much.
Oh.
I don't know.
Kind of is.
Next year, he might write about basketball.
Yeah. Because maybe he'll be more into basketball.
More into basketball. Speaking of basketball, wow. So last Sunday, we missed out on this live stream because he had 2 games. They weren't back-to-back. They were one.
Hey, 3-2-3-2. 3-2-3-2 was here yesterday. I was doing an 8-hour live stream with Harold.
Oh.
And he was in the chat. I'm like, who's this 3-2-3-2 guy? And here he is again.
Hello, 3-2-3-2.
3-2-3-2 guy, you're
E.
back.
There's 3-2-3-2-E. There's an E there.
It's like potatoes. You add an E-S. So it's 3-2-3-2s. You
32-32s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
So we had 2 games, and
Oh, it was ugly.
We didn't go together. I went to the gym first and I met up with you guys because essentially you had a tour lug meeting in between after the first game. And I haven't watched Tristan practice since his very first couple of times practicing. And yes, I guess he's skillful. You yourself are saying he's even better than you at skills at this part of the life. But there is no teaching how a game is played until you are at a game.
Toy World.
Until you're at a game, right?
Yeah.
Like there's no skirmishes you can do with your co-team because you're probably going to be easy on each other. Or you think you're hard on each other, but then you come upon a machine team and you're dead. It was ugly. It was just, I wanted to cry.
So here's the thing. Tristan's team,
they're babies.
They're good at one-on-one. They're all good individual players. They're good shooters. They're good dribblers. But they don't really know the team concept where you have to pass the ball around.
Yes. Block opposing.
So the first game they played, it was another rep team from Halton area. And the score was 88-19, which is pretty ugly. 19. This team, they're not super good. They knew how to move the ball around.
Yes.
And so basically for the first quarter, Tristan's team would bring the ball half court.
But then they would just pass to each other.
They would bring the ball up half court, and then you would hear the opposing coach all of a sudden go, now! And then two of their players would double team the person with the ball right away. They would steal the ball, turn the ball over, and then a layup. And then Tristan's team would bring the ball up the court again. The other coach would go, now! And then double team. It was the same thing over and over. They'd always trap in the corner. And then by the end of the first quarter, it was 22-0. And then I think the opposing coach was like, okay, we'll the ball over. We'll stop trapping. So at least they were able to bring the ball up the court. But still, they didn't know how to pass the ball around, and it was just, it wasn't pretty. They scored 19 points.
And there's my son who they put on the court, and he's fast.
He would run in.
He's awkward.
I took footage, so I guess
you'll see it all.
Eventually, you'll see it.
Did you get footage of me looking like this?
No. Okay, so first game.
And then I was.
So the first game was at 12.
Yeah.
12:10.
12:10.
And then you guys went for lunch?
Yeah, I took him to Paramount for some chicken and rice, and then I went to Costco, which is this location is the only location that's out of our city. It's just in the north neighboring city, and everything else from here would be just local, much more local. But it's actually nicely located because I needed to do some groceries, so Costco was right there. But Costco on a Sunday afternoon is pretty gross, busy. And then you left for Toralug. But we went back, and the coach told us to be back 40 minutes before the next game because it's in the next gym over. And so we got there, and of course, this is now for 4:20, supposedly that second game. So we were there at 3:40, and then we found out that the game was delayed because there was another game happening shortly before. So whether or not it was just disorganized or another game ran too long, I don't know. But we didn't start until a full hour later, and it was a worse loss.
75-6. Wow. I've never seen scores like this before. 75-6.
And the thing that was,
they were missing two of their main players for the second game.
Yeah, and it's funny because they're still kids, right? Like they're just playing. I don't know what they're playing. They're doing these things with their fingers, and they were like dribbling on the side, but just playing, goofing
and then
around.
They would turn the ball over again and then lay up.
Yeah, painful. Yeah. I don't know if I can watch another game. So most of the games from here on too won't be on a Sunday. They'll be on a Saturday, which presents problems for me because I'm usually on call in the morning. My Saturdays are crazy full because I thought in my infinite wisdom, I was going to plop all of Mason's activities together, hence the skating and basketball. But now with all of Tristan's basketball games on top of that, I can't be in two places at once. So you have to sort of figure out your schedule too. But
most of his games are going to be on Friday.
And games are on Friday?
Sorry, Saturday. Most of his games are going to be on Saturday.
There's only, I think, one more. And on top of that, both boys have their respective communion and confirmation classes on the Saturdays too. So there's going to be a couple of, I think, Saturday games moving forward that Tristan may miss because he has to complete these confirmation classes.
So in the chat, everyone's talking about studying. So Ralph says, Nick, did you show Maria how much you learned last night's study session?
So this is in reference to?
Port City Bricks has a trivia competition.
Lego trivia competition.
Where they pick 16, where's 16 of us?
Sure.
I think it's 16. 16 Lego YouTubers, and we're gonna be going head to head in kind of like a tournament format, like March Madness from the NCAA basketball tournament.
So this guy was heading right.
And so
Star.
And then Harold, No More Bricks matches against Bricks for Chris.
And nobody's picking them.
And so
the Asian's gonna power up and we're gonna study.
So everyone would not the people, just everyone in the Lego community can fill out their own bracket to kind of see who they think's gonna win the different matchups, and then who's gonna be in the final four, then who's gonna be in the finals.
Underdogs rule, yo.
And yeah, a lot of people aren't picking the Brick Adjuster or No More Bricks. So we decided last night that we're gonna study. We're gonna study hard.
We're gonna study hard like it's an MCAT.
And Brick Dude says, so name the 5 Friends dolls.
Do you want us to do it in alphabetical order, or do you want it by color scheme?
So I've been studying, and so now I know Andrea. Andrea is the darker mini doll with the curly hair. And then we got Stephanie with the blonde hair. I remember that's from Stephanie from Full House.
If they're asking about names and you're going to describe, we're wasting time. You just have
no. This is how I remember it. I'm just saying how I remember it. Okay. And then we got Emma.
Can we just do an acronym? Like if there's the 5 Great Lakes, Holmes.
Emma has the black hair, and Harold says that she's Asian.
What's the first guy? First.
And then after that we have Mia, who has red hair, but we remember that because Mia's like Mama Mia and pizza, so that's red hair.
Sure.
And then last is Olivia has the brown hair. So
what's the first 2 again?
That's what I learned. 2? I don't want acronyms.
What's the first 2?
I already know it. I already know it.
Because right now I have emo.
So
Emma, Mia, Olivia, boom.
If you look on the Nick's Brick Life, the episode right before this one, there's an 8-hour live stream where we were on there studying. We even have some.
Wait, did you only get like a 1-session study, like an 8-hour cram, or is there going to be more subsequent like?
Oh, it's a cram session. We have it all in our heads.
2-hour crams here, 3-hour.
Harold and I have all the knowledge.
Ask something about like what element was created in June 1st of 1967.
But you know what?
At 12 hours.
But you know what happened? That Harold's first opponent is Bricks for Chris. And he jumped onto the chat, and so he was listening to all our
strategy,
our little acronyms and strategies. Because Harold had a whole thing of learning the dragons for Lego elves, and so there's a green dragon named Thorn. So we remember that because Thorn is like a bush. And then there's a white dragon called Elandra, and remember that because of laundry, white detergent. So that's the white dragon is Elandra. And then there's a purple dragon that's called Gust, but remember a purple because it's like Febreze, Gust, Febreze. So
I have a vague memory of you saying this at 4 a.m. in the morning.
And then we have an orange dragon called Zalanda, which is kind of like sauna, heat. And then the last one is Marina or Meridina,
which is blue.
Meridina is like Marina, which is a blue and blue dragon. So we have a whole system. But then Bricks for Chris is listening, and then now he knows Febreze and sauna.
Now he's even smarter.
He's even smarter.
Oh, like really? Do I even have to vote?
Big B jumped on too, so he was able to learn some of our strategy. And then Port City Bricks was there. Andrea and Jeremy, they came on. And we were peppering them with questions. Is this going to be on the test? Is this going to be on the test?
Like, it could be.
It's
we like, have a category.
Yeah, they were like the teacher, and we're trying to get the answers from the teacher, but they weren't really spilling any beans.
They weren't helpful.
No.
Thanks, friends.
But the first match is this Friday. It's going to be No More Bricks and Bricks for Chris. If you go to the Port City Bricks' Instagram page, I think one of the it's not the most recent, but their post is a picture of Bricks for Chris and No More Bricks, and you can vote for one of them, vote for No More Bricks, and then they'll get an advantage, which is basically they get to choose who gets to go first.
They get a 5-minute lead. So how many Legos?
Who gets to go first? Which I'm not sure what I choose. Do I want to go first or do I want to go second? Maybe I want to go second because you kind of see how
you're gonna give the second person the harder question.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you choose to go first or second, the other person gets to choose which list of questions because there's going to be 2 piles. So I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, when is the Philly Brick Fest dates? I could never open them at work. I am blocked.
Yeah. So here's another thing. During the live stream, I get a text from Maria, and Maria says, Mason's first communion is on the last day of Philly Brickfest,
which is an important day.
Which is April 30th. So on the live, if you haven't seen the live stream, on the live stream, I'm like, oh, what does that mean?
That means we can't be in Philadelphia on April 30.
Does that mean that Mason has to get
Mason has to stay
communionized on a different day, or
no?
Are we gonna miss out? But then Brick Maniac said on live stream that the last day of Philly Brickfest is actually on April 23rd.
For real, for real.
So it's this. Yeah, they checked it.
They did. Oh.
So it's a week before last year. So because last year it was the last week.
So, but now we can't do our race then, because that's the third week. No, we have to do it before.
Yeah, second week.
Yeah, you can't miss your son's first communion. That's just.
He's gonna be. I don't even remember Tristan's first communion.
Remember he was fat with a suit.
No, I don't. I remember my first communion.
You were fat in a suit, or brown suit.
No, I had a gray suit.
Oh, with like bangs up to here.
Yeah.
Let's take a photo of that.
Did you have a first communion?
Yeah, in a white dress like this too. I was fat too.
But you weren't in Canada.
No, I was in a Muslim.
You were in a different country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ralph says, better to go second so you know how many questions you have to get right to match or beat your comp.
Oh, you already know the score, but then the pressure is on. If you go first, you put the pressure on your opponent. So it's 50-50 kind of thing, Ralph.
So really, there's no point going first or second. So really, there's no point like me voting on Instagram.
Vote. No more bricks. So also what happened last week was Hayden finally got another haircut, but you guys had a big struggle trying to get his haircut. So
my mom and aunt, rewind. So from Florida, my aunt and uncle from Australia who met us there, they also came that week, last week. So it's been really jam-packed with
there's Port City Bricks.
Family bonding. Hey, Port City. Wait, when we say thanks, you're like, thanks, friends? Like, hey, thanks, friends? Or you didn't see that part. Okay.
Is her thanks? Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Oh. Okay. Oh, of course you would have an Asian haircut, Asian boy. Even Asian girl.
Brick Deeds isn't Asian.
No more bricks.
Oh, okay. He says I remember that mine as well.
Okay. So last week I needed a haircut after a certain time. Like I just grow my hair because I'm so lazy with hair.
Hayden.
I needed to get a haircut. But my mom, I don't know, again, we just get we're not in tune lately. So on my day off, when I want to take my aunt and uncle like to Gallivant around Toronto or however, it's like, oh, I booked a solid haircut. I don't want a haircut on my day off. I could just get them, when my aunt and uncle. Anyways, we did get a free haircut from mom. Thanks, mom. And as a freebie, she's like, let's give Hayden a haircut. I'm like, all right, there's like 4 of us adults here. Let's do it. So Hayden's been watching us all get our haircuts, like fascinated. He's been eating lollipops for all of us.
See, that's the thing. He should have had his lollipop after his haircut.
And then we give him a haircut. Well, he's just waiting there for an hour.
Okay.
Anyways, he's sitting on my lap. And he was all good until he wasn't, really. Bless him. Ooh, composing. So it was not ugly. It was it was not pretty. I mean, it was quite ugly.
I just saw pictures.
And he was squirming, and I was literally like, my aunt was like holding his
face.
They
needed 4 people to hold him down.
I'm holding him down. My uncle's holding his leg.
But his haircut's not too crooked for having 4 people hold him down.
Yeah, because someone's doing this. So how am I going to do this if I'm all by myself? I don't know.
How did he get his haircut before?
I don't know why he can't just sit still.
How did he get his haircut before?
I don't know why he can't just sit still. Like Mason was so amazing. Mason was angelic getting a haircut.
Richard Shajek, he wants to know what the prize is for the showdown. We don't know.
Well, he said Mr. Gold. How about just the knowledge that you are the most smart Lego?
It's bragging rights.
Bragging rights. In your head, though, because you're not really supposed to brag.
And I guess I won't be bragging
according to popular voting.
According to the Lego community.
BA has no bragging rights to speak of. Not like Brick Art. So yeah, we had the haircut done. And then later that week too. One thing too is I'm always on the lookout for when Santa, fake Santa, real Santa, comes to the malls for photos. Because every year I create one of these, an annual calendar where we have all of the photos of the previous year, which is this year now.
And it's basically the month.
And it's the month that things are happening. So I always need the Santa photo for December. And I print out about 6 of these calendars and I give it to all the aunties, aunts, mommies, and daddies, and well, one for us too. Santa at Square One, our local mall, came on Friday.
Is that a good Santa?
He's an okay Santa.
It's a fake
but
looking
Nick doesn't like this Santa photo because the photos he likes, which is from another mall, Aaron Mills, has the date. So we have to take the boys there again just so that Nick can put one photo in the clinic.
Because they all go in.
But like, look how happy Hayden is. Hayden is just like in love with any characters. Today we saw some fake snowman at the gym. He ran into it. He just loves. He mauled Santa. Like there were still people on Santa's lap, and he was running on Santa's lap already. So I got this from Mixbook, which is a Canadian company, but for some reason it actually is cheaper shipping and handling to the US and Canada. Never fun for us Canadians, but at least I got this calendar to give to my aunt and uncle. So that was on Friday last week. And then also our annual Toronto Christmas market opened up also on Friday. It's
the German market.
The German market, or how it's based on. So with like little kiosks for like mulled cider and hurricane potatoes and those
tornado potatoes.
Tornado. Did I say hurricane? Hurricane's probably really messy, right? Like, so I took my aunt and uncle there with the boys. The boys had a PA day.
Yeah.
So it actually all worked out fine. And on the first day, they were charging $0 for entry. This is the first year that they are charging $6 per person, and it all goes to charity, however that is. So it's not too bad, but it gets really, really, really crowded. And again, on that day, I was able to take some time off, and I was hoping as soon as I get off, we're going to go right away. No, it didn't work like that either because my mom had other plans. So I was able to get the Santa photo done at least and then go to the Christmas market. So it's always fun, but like always so super crowded. And again, like in Disney World, because Hayden is still in a stroller, the maneuvering gets a little bit crazy.
I heard Saturday and Sunday though is even crazier.
Oh, I
bet.
Even get parking. I bet. I think Joanna went like on a Saturday night. Like it's nice. We were there because it gets darker nowadays. We were there until they like strung up the lights. So it's always pretty. Nice. And you know, my aunt and uncle, they've never had poutine before, which is the French fries with gravy and curd cheese. So they had that. And they liked it, and they're very open to like trying out foods, but they're not really big food people, right? Like here I'm in the mindset of, oh, I want to take this restaurant and this restaurant. At the end of the day, they don't really want to eat a lot, which is like crazy. Very unlike the children they made, because my cousins are like, where are we gonna eat now? Let's go to sushi buffet, done. Where are we gonna eat now? Let's go for Indian buffet, done. Where are we gonna eat now? And they're like, we're so full. I'm like, oh, okay, let's not go out.
So where are we going to eat for Tristan's birthday?
So Tristan is turning 12 this Wednesday. Our boy who is taller than me and who talks to a girl on the phone.
Yep, November 30th.
Right. Today is his birthday.
He talks on. Yeah, he did. So this is the story with the phone. I was home
on Monday
with Tristan.
Yeah, he came home straight to the house.
And I think I was upstairs.
There was a basketball practice at night.
I heard him talking. So I assumed he was talking to Maria on the phone.
Why would he talk to me?
So I come down. I'm like, what did mom say? And he was like, I wasn't talking to mom. Who are you talking to? Liana. So I told Maria. So your son's talking to a girl on the phone.
No, he texted, I thought Tristan was talking to you, ... It wasn't you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he called her from the house phone that we have to pay for him.
He called her.
And he's like, oh, I just want to crank call you. And I'm like, nobody crank calls nowadays. Like, everybody's phone numbers show up.
It's called harassment. Her dad's going to come after him.
Or us.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, here's some Lego. Please leave.
So this is the same girl we talked about during that birthday party where they went go-karting.
And the same girl that he danced for Halloween.
Oh, they danced together on Halloween?
Remember he said I danced with a girl? But first I danced with Mark, and then I danced with myself, and then I danced with Leanna. It's getting serious, Nick. You gotta like.
I asked him. So is Leanna your girlfriend? No.
No, we're just keeping it.
We're just keeping it
like
down
friends.
low. Is that what millennials say, Harold?
Down low. Nobody has to know. Good thing we live far from school.
Because she lives near the school.
Yeah, she lives near the school. So we're bused. Like, who's gonna come visit the boy who needs to be bused?
Yeah.
Actually, so another turn of events yesterday for confirmation lessons. So at the end of the lesson, I see him walking down the hall towards me, but of course, Leanna's right beside him. She doesn't make eye contact with me. She better be scared of me.
Yeah, I think she's scared.
She better be scared with me.
You probably give her cut eye.
Maybe I do.
Whenever she's around, you're like, wow, Tristan's mom always gives me cut eye. And then you're going to find that her mom...
She's short. I'm short. She's smaller than me.
She's smaller than you?
Now I sound like one of those aunts of yours who was saying, your girlfriend is short, Nick. I sound like her now.
Well, is her mom short, right?
Her mom's short, but she's still smaller than her mom. Like I've been this height since grade 7. Let's hope she grows some more. But what does it matter? I don't know.
Everyone in the chat are they going to be on Team Tristan or Team Leanne?
But anyways, I feel like I keep on asking Tristan, how are her marks? I sound like a me. So this is the mass part where now Mason has to do some communion parts to present his lamb.
Had their thing combined.
Well, yeah. Well, no, Tristan had his confirmation class first, but Mason had to do something in the mass.
Okay.
So it's not like we could leave right after our confirmation meeting, right?
Yeah.
But no, Tristan opted to sit beside Leanne in the front pew. The front pew.
Were there other kids around though, or
Caden.
Just them two?
Tristan, Leanne, and Caden, which is his buddy.
Is Caden Filipino?
No.
Oh.
He's a boy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, wow, Tristan's actually listening to the homily. Like he has no choice but to listen to every single word the priest says, because the priest, of course, emphasizes the fact that these are the confirmation designates and that they are gonna be part of the blah 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 blah.
Oh well. So I sprained my wrist last week.
What?
Playing Pokemon Go. It was on that Thursday we were seeing an accountant. So there's this big stretch in kind of like downtown. It's
like Old Town, Mississauga.
Where all these Pokestops. And so I was busy spinning and I was about to cross the road when a car was about to turn left. So I wanted to kind of run across before the car turned left. But I didn't see a Christmas tree that was being laid on the ground. And I tripped over the Christmas tree and I fell onto the road and I did a whole twirl and I buggered up this wrist. It still kind of hurts. But I didn't ruin my phone. I was able to cradle my phone. It was like a football roll. I did a whole roll. And it was more just feeling embarrassed because people around me
looked at this whole...
But I just kind of popped up and just kept on walking like, oh yeah, I meant to do that.
Pokemon and that's how you get like another Pokemon. You have to do this whole...
Because nobody came...
man routine.
Nobody came to me like, oh, are you all right? Are you all right? They just like, oh, he just did a roll on the ground.
Back on his feet?
Yeah.
Not realizing his wrist is all like dangly.
Yeah. But yeah, it hurt. Well, I didn't see that Christmas tree. It was laying down and I guess
he didn't see it. He was looking at his phone. Otherwise it's a huge
I was looking at the car trying to make a left.
I guess
so I was holding
sprained wrist is better than dead husband.
And the thing was I had my phone in my pocket like this because I was hiding my phone. And so I was running with my hands in my pocket.
If you're gonna go Pokemon Go, whatever, you might as well embrace it and just show to the world. This is what I'm doing right in public, people.
Before asking if Nick was okay, I was wondering why there was a Christmas tree on the road. No, they were Christmas trees that weren't put up yet, I guess.
Because they were just on the road.
They were like maybe 4 or 5.
If you guys watch Gilmore Girls, Stars Hollow,
they were 4 or 5 like wrapped Christmas trees. Like there was like ropes around them and they were just on the ground, but it was sticking out into the intersection. And so someone like me wouldn't have seen. And so when I even kicked it,
I think he needs to get his eyes checked too, but he keeps on pushing off that suggestion.
Yeah, it's Pokemon Go hazards, tripping over Christmas trees.
You'll be on the cover of TMZ, man takes a tumble playing Pokemon Go. At least he didn't fall off the cliff.
And at least my phone still works.
And your phone still works.
It's just my wrist.
So every month I've been buying extra data for this guy.
But not this month.
I did.
Oh.
I had to buy extra data already this month. But the good news is we didn't go over it yet. Today's the last hour, so we can't play anymore. We can't do anything anymore today.
I'm not going out. It's I can use the internet.
See, I'll show you.
So they had another event for Pokemon Go. And Wednesday is the last day.
Okay.
Where it's double experience points.
Wednesday? This past Wednesday?
No, the 30th.
Oh.
Is the last day.
Okay.
It's double. So if you usually if you catch a Pokemon, you get 100 experience points, but now you get 200 experience points. And so like if you have like you can hit a great throw, it's usually like 150. So now it's gonna be 300. If it's a great throw with a curveball, it's usually 160.
Okay. Our children sound too happy upstairs. I feel like they're not
and then so it ends up being like 320. So it's just exponential. So yeah, it's a good way to grind up your.
What level
your
are you on,
XP.
Nick?
I'm almost on 30, but soon.
And how many points did you have?
There's you have to. I think you have to get 350,000 to get to.
Oh, okay.
But then after that, I think it's just easy because 32 to 33, it's like over 1 million. I think D is like something like 33 or 34.
Wow.
She's
So
way.
speaking of points, let's have a little bit of a point issue here for Shoppers Drug Mart Optimum Points.
Oh, they don't know Shoppers Drug Mart.
I've been telling them in my live stream.
Well, tell them what
Okay.
Shoppers Drug Mart is.
So Shoppers Drug
equivalent
Mart
to.
is a pharmacy.
It's like Walgreens.
Walgreens. What's another one? Yeah, maybe Walgreens.
HVS. Or CVS.
Yeah, so something like that. And there's points. And actually, when I was in Florida in a CVS buying some of my products, they actually put me in their point system.
Okay.
I'm all about
What's
points.
bigger, CVS or Walgreens?
I don't know. You let us know, people.
What's bigger, CVS or Walgreens?
I heard your question.
ICVs.
ICVS.
ICVS. I don't know what Harold's talking about.
Okay, so
CVS is bigger, says Brick Dudes. Brick Dudes knows his drugstores.
You druggy.
Okay, go.
And I like CVS.
Oh wait, Richard says Walgreens.
Maybe it depends what state you're in.
Brick Dude says Walgreens too. Make up your mind. Okay, go.
Brick Dude didn't realize that his points at Walgreens is higher than CVS. Yeah. It's like, don't take away my point subscription. Anyways, Shoppers Drug Mart is the equivalent. It's a bit more expensive than, say, buying something at Walmart, but all of its high-end stuff like Clinique or Lancome, it's the same prices as any other department stores. And what I like about the point system is after getting to a certain points level, I can redeem up to $200 free items. Which is always great. Where do you else get $200 worth of free items? So if things ever go on sale, like some of my makeup products, well, this is the place where I get to. But they also have like the odd groceries.
They don't sell Lego at Shoppers Drug Mart.
They used to. They actually, like a couple of years ago, they used to have CMFs. I could have bought the whole
because Ralph says that Walgreens sells Lego and CVS doesn't sell Lego.
Oh, Walgreens.
Good point, Ralph.
Are you 16 yet? Yes, we are 16.
Who's asking for 16?
Plus 16 already.
Wait, are you 16?
Some.
What's he 16? How old do we look? Okay, go.
We have a 12-year-old.
We have a 12-year-old. Okay, go.
So I just heard that they might disband the points.
Oh.
Which is heartbreaking because I have been playing the points game for like the last 7 to 8 years going,
that's like if they discontinued VIP points.
But
at the
VIP
Lego
points
store.
is like so boring. Like the double point events.
Don't tell Harold that. He has so many VIP
Oh my
points.
God. Let's talk about VIP points. Okay. Wait. So anyways, I'm kind of heartbroken. So yesterday was a flush out points event. I didn't have enough points. So a friend of mine at work who usually loans me points, she's like my loans shark point person. Yeah. She transferred some points to me to get me just the minimum level for me to get 85 points back, and then whatever point, and then yesterday I make up to $20 worth of points again that I'm going to flush back to her. But we're really just trying to flush out our points before the end of the year in the event that they actually cancel this point system.
A points flush.
A points flush. So I was able to get like some free stuff yesterday, some Christmas presents. Okay, now on to the Lego VIP points. This guy never, ever points.
I'm trying to be like Harold.
He only buys Lego. And then
I redeem my points at the Lego store. They always ask, do you want to use your, because my wife says I have to use it.
So I have no idea what he spent. I am dreading the next MasterCard.
It's the castle.
I am dreading the next MasterCard.
It's the castle
statement, because yesterday, or when was it? Friday, when it was Black Friday, this guy's like, oh, I just came back from the Lego store. Everything's like 50% up. I'm like, whoa, did you use your Lego VIP points? No.
I did.
You did?
I didn't.
You didn't.
They didn't ask me.
You didn't.
They didn't
ask.
They didn't
you
ask
know
me.
how? I know he didn't. Because then I'm like, oh, online and like start putting things
Harold
in cart.
says he's almost at $500
Holy
worth
cow.
of VIP points.
So this guy had $100 worth of, $115 worth of VIP points that I flushed out happily for him.
Lego VIP flush.
So what's crazy though is that was a subtotal. The subtotal was 113.07 or something. No taxes yet, but when I applied your VIP points, they never charge me for taxes. Like usually for like Shoppers Optimum points, I can only redeem up to spend $85, but I'll get taxed on that $85 and I have to pay the tax. So usually I pay like $14. So in this event, and in this case, I should be paying about $15 because it's like $100 above and nothing.
Maybe they made a mistake.
Which is great. I love mistakes like that. I don't like but he had I'm like, did you use your VIP points? And I'm like, nope, you didn't, because it's like redeem. And he's like, I don't know how to redeem VIP points online. What? It's like right at the bottom. Redeem my VIP points. And I'm like,
I never saw that.
Thanks, Nick. So I got all these fun things for myself.
No, you got stuff for
I did get
presents.
toys. I get presents, more presents again.
So what did you get on?
I feel like every year, so we don't have a lot of children to give presents to, but I would say like a
we
good
got 3.
Well, that and then like our friends' children.
Oh, okay.
So I say like a healthy 10 to 12 children, right?
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is a lot, but not a lot, but a lot. And I will buy like some things like when I see things on sale, but I feel like then they go overboard. Then I'm like, oh, I only got them like an outfit. I got them like just jeans and a shirt. That doesn't look like a fun gift from like Auntie Maria. And then I ended up like putting like toys and yeah, it's crazy.
So
I know, see, he would have to spend 5,000 in double points. No more bricks.
5,000. See, and you're getting mad at me.
Where's Christine right now? Does she know you have free $500?
It's all for little Harry. It's all for little Harry. It's an investment for little Harry.
Are we really calling him Harry right now?
We don't know the name, so we just call little Harry. Because we know he's gonna be
a big Harry.
A little Harry when he comes out.
A little Harry, like haha, like.
So on Black Friday or Brick Friday, I went to the Lego store. I thought it opened at 10, and I got there at 9:30. Just
extended hours.
And it was packed already. So I don't if it opened at 9.
You're like, what did I miss? What free?
It was packed, and there was a huge lineup.
So why did we want to shop on Friday?
Because it's Brick Friday.
No, what specifically were you looking for that Friday?
Oh, the snow globe.
The snow globe. Do you want to Do you want to build the snow globe?
I wanted to accumulate $99 to get the snow globe, and I was just planning on getting pick-a-brick cups to get that because there wasn't any sets that I needed. But then I saw that they had the chess set there, 50%. They said 50% off the chess set, and so the price there said
$59.99.
$59.99, 50% off that, and so that's $30.
But online it was $41.
But what I was getting at, but the actual Canadian price is not $59.99.
Oh.
It's $74.99. It's $75. That's how much we spent for ours, $75. So we actually
need to play with this chess.
We actually spent $30, and so that's more than 50% off it. And so that's why everyone.
So it was just $30.
It was just $30.
I know. See, this thing, it's like I did buy all these things online yesterday. So I bought like 2 piggy banks. That was my limit. There was also like a little butterfly container. We clearly have a lot of little girls in our lives. But like when you're telling me that stuff, I feel like I should have just bought stuff in the store, but I just didn't have time.
Yeah, it was actually cheaper in the store than it was online because online that chess set wasn't $30. It was 40 something.
And then I got your presents for me that you can secretly put in my stocking. Like the Darth Vader keychain. And you can wrap up my snowstorm trooper alarm clock that I've always in my heart secretly wanted, but for some reason you could never read my heart.
And so what I started doing was just filling up pick-a-brick cups. And they actually have newer elements on the wall because they have a new pick-a model, which is just this penguin. So this is what I got from Brick Friday. I haven't done a haul like this in a while.
Ah!
So this is the chess set, and even though we have this already, I wanted to get it because you get a lot of tiles. You can see all the tiles.
I'm like, oh, who are we gonna gift this to?
And a lot of jumper tiles. Plus, we get a lot of pirates that can add to my Pirates of the Caribbean thing, and a lot of soldiers I can add to my kind of medieval.
We need to dust.
So this is cool. I'll probably just part this out since we already have one that's built. And then pick-a-brick cups.
So how much did you spend?
I spent about $109 because it came up with just 3 pick-a-brick cups. It came up to like $89. And then I could have went a little bit over just with, I mean, it's still a little bit under with a half a cup. But then I'm like, oh, it's worth it more just to get a full cup. So it went to $109, which is about $10 more than the $99. We need to dust. Yeah. So the first cup I got was some black cones. So
holy cow, what are you using those cones for? It reminds me of, what's that candy?
I actually had
orange and black.
You actually got me a pick-a-brick cup of cones already, and they're almost all already depleted, Tristan. So I have cones here to replace the ones. And then on top, I just got these light bright orange. They're like the foot pieces. Right
candy corn, thank you.
So that's the first cup. And then the second cup I got. Oh, so 1x2 plates. 1x2 plates. I always order this on Bricklink, and I fill up this tray over here to the brim with 1x2.
But why fill it now when you have a whole cup of it?
I always fill it to the brim, and look, it's not to the brim anymore.
Tristan,
he loves this element for some reason.
Tristan.
He uses it even though he could use 2x6,
2x8,
or 2x8.
100x2.
He'll stick this and use this all the time. So now we have a full cup here, and we'll see how long this lasts.
And we won't even show it to him.
We'll see how long that lasts. Because I use this element too. 1x2 plate.
So you can't really blame your kid. You're like, I use this element too.
Yeah, but then when I try to use it, it's depleted.
Sort of like all the food I buy in our fridge. Oh, I want to try this, and then I get there and I'm like, oh, it's gone.
I know, it's yummy. And then over here on the top, just put
my
one
food in the oven.
The sausages. I'll check it after. The plate.
See,
circular
thanks,
plate.
Big Sue Bricks. We just don't know how to sell stuff. We just know how to buy stuff. You can sell the minifigures to make some money for future purchases.
Hoarders never sell.
Hoard.
Hoarders never sell.
Ah!
It's gonna be part of my pirate army. Okay, over here I got these bows. I think they're called bows.
B-O-W?
Yeah, bows. These curves. So these are actually the penguin's arms.
Yes.
For the
I thought they're like
model.
beaks. Oh, I see what you mean.
They're curves.
Yeah, okay, fine.
But they're the long curves.
I'm getting really impressed with how you're really, really compressing these things to the brim.
Yeah, they don't complain.
But I feel like there's like some space still.
Yeah, there are.
If the Lego can breathe.
And the last pick-a-brick cup are these bumper pieces, which I have a full pick-a-brick cup of black, but now they had white for their penguin. And so these are always useful to make nice curves and just to make a mock look nice. I like these pieces.
So for PVC 20 travel again?
Yeah, because they haven't seen it.
2017?
They haven't seen it this year. Last year I brought without the Ferris wheel and without it moving. I brought all that stuff to BrickFest Toronto.
Oh, right.
But the public of Philadelphia has not seen version 2 of Smalley World. Oh, and then
we haven't signed up yet for it.
We haven't signed up, so we missed out on the Glow Zone, the Glow Zone kit.
And what does that mean?
Harold showed it me. It's this kit of free parts, and then you can make a Glow Zone creation. Plus, you got a Philly Brickfest torso.
Oh.
And you got.
But we get all of that by purchasing, I'm sure, the PPC torso.
Oh, it's a 2015 torso, not even the one with this bot.
Oh, okay.
And then you got this. This is a cool freebie. It's nice, actually. I think that looks nice. It's a pull-out drawer.
I like that it has a pull-out drawer for that special something you're gonna give me for Christmas.
And we get a Santa Claus.
You can put the keychain in it, and I'll like.
This is nice. And Maria got a second one with her purchase. Yay.
With our free VIP points. And we won't be buying any more Lego for a while.
The next big Lego purchase is probably going to be
January 2.
January 2, which will be the Assembly Square.
Oh, that's so cute. So really,
and I'm not sure where to put that still. I have to move things around.
And dust. We have to dust. I never have time to dust.
So last Friday, Maria, you know how Tristan and I, you'll see from the footage, it's always Tristan and I going to the gym in the morning. Maria actually went to the gym early morning last Friday, and how was that?
I should do that mock where I just walk around the living room going, and it's Friday morning, and I'm going to the gym.
But that's my thing. Your thing is in the car.
But maybe I should do that next time. Anyhow, I am struggling with going to the gym after work. Struggling. And work has been quite nuts.
I'm gonna wait for Lego Batman movie sets till they go on clearance.
Yeah, Harold.
Harold gets them full price. He even got like a whole. He was showing me 3 sets. He got full price.
You're gonna be a baby daddy soon.
The Ugly Bridge, he got full price.
You've gotta like
this Killer Croc set that we're gonna show later.
You gotta keep that 20% in your pocket for little baby Harry's university tuition.
Never mind, they get more than 20% off in the States.
That's right.
They get like 50%.
So let's be smart about these, huh? Moving forward, 2017, New Year's resolution. I'm telling you. Anyhow, so I'm just struggling. We're trying to find time to work out in the end of the day. Partly too because it's so dark. This dark is really getting to me. And I've lived here most of my life already. And how come I only realize now that it's so dark at 5, 6, 7, 8?
That's because you're usually sleeping.
Dark. I'm not sleeping at 5, 6, 7, 8.
In the morning?
No, in the evening.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I get off at work at 6:30 and I'm like, I don't want to work out. I can't even entice my mom to go out anymore to take the kids either to the gym. So I just like, okay, I'll go home. And then I go home and then I'm like, oh, I should have gone to the gym. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, in the summertime, I'm in the pool with the kids till like 9 p.m. because it's beautiful and sunny and it's gorgeous and lovely. And I just can't.
You're affected by the sun.
I'm so affected by the sun. Don't let the sun.
Copyright.
Right. So, on Friday last week, so this is the morning after Tristan and Nick have their epic practices till like 10:30 the evening before, and it's the PA day, so it worked out beautifully. Nick was like, I think I'm going to give Tristan a rest today, but I think really has to do with the fact that he had a sprained wrist, remember, from Streetsville on Thursday. I think it all came into parcel.
Yeah,
so I was awake already because I always wake up too, kind of, when he wakes up, and then I went and thought, maybe I can go to the gym. And it's almost like, who is it? Who's that guy from Lord of the Rings? The
Gimli?
No, he's the Hobbit. Schmeagol.
Go to the Gollum.
Yes, go to the gym.
Harold can do it. Can do a good Gollum.
To the gym. I kept on like having this conversation. I can go to the gym. Can I go to the gym? I can go to the gym. Can I go to the gym? It's only 5 a.m. Oh my God, I went to the gym and there's nobody at the gym. It was the most magical part of the gym. I know you people are going, why is she so excited about going to the gym? It's amazing. I didn't have any children to tag along with me. I was parked at the very first lot. I go there and I was practically jumping from one treadmill to the other. I'm like, oh, I'm going to run here for like 2 minutes. Stop. Go to the next. I'm going to run here for 2 minutes. Stop.
We're like, who's this woman?
But like by 10 a.m. that morning, I was like,
you were passed out.
Let's have more coffee.
Yeah,
it was pretty brutal. But I like it that I can get the workout done and gone. So I think I attempted a couple more times on Monday morning, because this previous Monday morning, I had to drive my aunt and uncle downtown at Union Station so they can catch their train to go to Montreal. And that train was like at 5 in the morning. So I was, or 5:30. So I was there. And then when I got back, I'm like, I can go to the gym too. But then I had Hayden with me. So I had to actually like bring him to my mom's first, take a little snooze, and then go to the gym. But it's like just so nice to get it out of the way. I get it. But then this guy gets to nap sometime during the day in between patients.
A power nap.
And I'm still like at work going, so that's like sort of like the hard part. But I think I'm able to take it tomorrow because I have to drive my aunt and uncle to the airport in the morning. So I'll do that too.
But you don't go at 5 a.m. You go like at 7.
6. Well, yeah, 7. But tomorrow I'll go at 6 because tomorrow I'm back on the units and I start at 8 o'clock. So I need enough of a berth for me to go back to work. But it's very close.
The latest you can go, I guess, is 6:30.
6:30, yes. For to be done at 7:30. I'm even pushing it, Nick.
To get ready
6:45. 7.
You're like, I don't have to be there for.
Be there for the full hour, but it's not. Anyways, yeah. So I think I'm gonna do a bit more of that if my mom doesn't care about having people sleep over her house too. But yeah, I don't know how I did it before. I think part of it too is we're now in extended hour mode at work. Before I would always be done at 6 o'clock. So at 6 to 6:30 is a bit of a time crunch. It makes a big difference, you know, being at the gym at 6:05 versus like 6:40. And suddenly I'm like, oh my God, my entire evening is done. And I still have to like hassle these kids to like finish their homework and like give them a bath.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We watched some movies
We did.
In the past couple of weeks.
You did.
One movie, well, you watched it with me, Solace.
Yeah. But you were sleepy.
I rewatched it afterwards.
Did you like it? Did you cry?
It was okay.
Did I cry?
So Solace is with Anthony Hopkins.
Oh, right. Oh, right. I remember now.
He's a
psychic detective.
It's kind of like the same, not the same, but remember Silence of the Lambs?
It's not the same. He is not the killer.
No, but Silence of the Lambs, they need his help to solve the murder.
Oh, I suppose.
And this time, they also need his help, but he's not. Psychic. But it's kind of the same.
Yeah. And the guy from Zombie is in there. What's his name? Dean Martin.
Negan.
Martin Dean. What's his name?
Jeffrey Dean Martin.
Jeffrey Dean Martin.
Negan.
That's weird because Dean Martin is a singer.
No, it's Jeffrey Dean. Is it Martin?
I don't know.
I don't think it's Martin. I think you just put the words in my mouth.
Dean Martin.
Yeah. But the guy from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I'll get a check. But how'd you like that movie?
It was good. I don't remember now. I think I liked it. I liked it so much that I actually stayed up for it.
Yeah.
Versus you're like, and whenever the guy sleeps, he like jolts.
I watched Fantastic Beasts and
I'm like, what? You're in the movie theater without me?
No, but I watched it super secret squirrel style.
Super secret.
And it was okay.
Which is weird.
Maybe if it was Blu-ray, if I was watching on a Blu-ray.
So did we find anything for Black Friday sales? Not really, right? A lot of our sales here in Canada are subpar. I feel like they're the same kind of sales that they've been preaching to me over the last few weeks. There really isn't anything better. Like, for example, Roots is like 40% today for sweaters. I'm like, well, a few weeks ago it was 40% off the entire store.
Yeah.
So nothing crazy. However, yesterday I went to Holt Renfrew, which is my favorite store. It's not really a favorite store. I have no more money for Holt Renfrew because we keep on buying Lego. But they always have a great shoe sale around Boxing Day. And I did get an email that they have 60% off sales for Black Friday.
Yeah.
And there's a Holt Renfrew now closer to me at Square One.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Morgan, not Martin, Morgan. So I found a cool pair of Adidas Gazelle.
Gazelle.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's usually about $130 and I got it for $59.
Oh.
So I think it's a pretty good deal. And it's all leather because it's at work right now. We have very strict rules about what kind of footwear we have to wear. We can't have any holes. We can't have any mesh, which is silly. So we save $30 in diapers. Okay, but make sure that you don't get all like size 1 or newborn. Your kid's probably going to be a newborn for only about 2 weeks. And then size 1 for about 4 to 7 weeks.
Oh,
and then they're back to 2 weeks.
Harold, we didn't even think about that.
Did you buy like size 1 diapers for like a whole year?
Okay, go.
Anyways, so I got that. And then Tristan wanted to go to this store called Hot Topic, which is like the It store from a long time ago. And it sells a lot of like pop culture stuff. Why do you say, oh? Like,
no, this story.
like,
which
oh.
No, because you told me this. You told me this.
What did he tell you?
How he's less into toys now and he's more into clothes.
Yeah, so I'm like,
and is he more into clothes because of certain...
Are we going to talk about that again?
Girls who he'll see him wearing clothes.
Whatever.
Okay, go.
So we went to Hot Topic and he's been wanting to go to Hot Topic. But
Funko Pop.
Yes, it has a lot of Funko Pops. Do they have, I guess they have Hot Topic in the US. Yes, the Hot Topic website that I go to is in US dollars.
We got 1,000.
100 count of newborn. I don't think you even need that much. Like, how big is your baby right now? It might come out like huge, like a size 1 baby already. Or not. And one size 1. Yeah, that's good.
Harold's tall though. Remember?
Yeah.
We were like, oh, hey, Harold.
Was he tall? I forgot already.
He was tall. So his baby's probably going to be tall too.
Tall, but not big.
Yeah.
Like just long. So we went to Hot Topic yesterday, and my whole thing was before we couldn't go because Hayden would be all over the place. Like Hayden like takes things and steals things and like runs out of the store with
it.
So he's like, yesterday we went right after the confirmation communion thingy majiggy. We went straight to Square One, and he's like, we have to go to Hot Topic. I'm like, okay, but first we have to go to this stores for me. Honestly, this boy is like, why are you dragging me around? We go into Sephora, which is a cosmetics aisle, and he notices like outside of the store, it's all these men. I'm like, see how your dad's not with me, but see how all those men are just out there. He's like, oh, so why am I with you? Did you want to go to Hot Topic or not? We have to go like to all of my mommy's stores first before we go to Hot Topic. Anyways, Hot Topic had a sale yesterday. Buy one, get the second item at 50% off, which is really altogether 25% off your purchase. Not a big show sale. But he was looking for, I don't know what. And then I remember just the week before, because I was trying to think of ideas what to get Tristan for Christmas, because I am that kind of mom. I'm like, he likes anime, and they had a bunch of anime products in Hot Topic, and he likes Attack on Titan. So there was this cool hoodie that's like Attack on Titan with like the logo in the back that I want to get online, and I found it in the store, but it was only large. Tristan's not too extra large yet.
Here you go. You tell your story. I'm just looking.
So I'm like, hey, do you want to get a hoodie? And then he found this Tokyo Ghoul hoodie.
Oh.
So he watched Tokyo Ghoul. He made me watch it.
Tokyo Ghoul is anime.
Yes. So he made me watch the first episode yesterday.
Oh, you watched it?
It's okay. I mean, like, was it scary?
Is it subtitles?
No. It was English.
Oh, okay.
So he made me watch it, and I don't know whether we should really try to filter what our kid watch.
Why is it violent?
I guess so, but whatever. I'm the one who like shows him, hey, look, this is how it looks like when someone's skin is off their face. I like pathology stuff, you know, that we're keeping it real. Yeah, so Tokyo Ghoul, he found this cool.
That's even too controversial for Harold. He's like,
found,
whoa, Tokyo Ghoul.
We found this cool hoodie where it zips up and it's like the mouth of the ghoul, and then it's like a patch eye.
Scary.
And then I'm like, let's go find a second hoodie so that we can get the second hoodie for 25% off. I don't want anything. I don't want anything anymore. I just want this hoodie.
It's splash. It's super violent.
Is it super violent? I don't even know what super violent is anymore. Clearly, I have like.
Okay, go.
So we found out what's that character?
Oh, Deathstroke.
Deathstroke. At first, we were looking for what's the right character that he likes. Deadpool, but we found Deathstroke. It's like, oh, I don't want Deathstroke until I found one that's cool because it like zips all the way to face and you have like the whole Deathstroke look. And it's like, oh, I love this hoodie. So suddenly there's my kid who like went from, I want these 2 Lego sets to, I love these hoodies, mommy. I love you so much, mommy, for buying me these hoodies. I'm like,
I was wearing the hoodie this morning. He said, hey, you're wearing my hoodie.
You still have like beaver canoe hoodies, right?
Yeah.
We still have Homer Simpson shirts.
So last Sunday, while Maria was at Tristan's second basketball game, I went to my Toralug meeting, and apparently we were gonna receive our lug bulk on the Toralug meeting. However, the actual meeting would start, I guess they said around 5:30, but a bunch of us were gonna go there early to start separating the lug bulk.
I haven't even seen this lug bulk.
Because what Lego does is they just give a whole bag. We can't talk about prices.
Oh, okay.
But they have big bags, and what the actual lug has to do is they have to count out the pieces for each person of how many pieces. So if someone ordered 50 of a piece, someone ordered 100 of a piece, someone ordered 1,000 of the piece, you have to count out in individual bags. But what I guess what these guys were doing is they were using these accurate scales, and so they would fill up a cup of, say, I don't know how they were doing it, but they were using the scale to count it out. I didn't get a scale because there were too many of us, and so I was just counting everything by hand. But I was just counting the small amounts. So if someone had 50 or someone had 100, I would just do that while other people did the bigger amounts. But that was just a big sorting party there. It was, people got there like at 1 p.m. I arrived maybe around 2:30, and so I was separating stuff until 5:30. And then we finished with everyone there, and there was a good 30 people we're trying to separate bricks for. But yeah, I got a bunch of things, and first thing I got were base plates.
I just saw these this morning. I'm like, whoa, what are these?
I can use for Smalley World. So I got these 48 by 48 base plates. I guess there's 10.
And how much are these outside?
At the store,
$20?
Yeah, they're around 20 at the store. I can't talk about how much we got them for.
So we can only tell them how much is in the store, but that's safe, right? It gives me an idea of how much it would have cost.
And then
I don't know what Nick's building. What made you choose these elements?
Because they're elements that I always run out of, and so
I don't even see you use these at all.
Leaves on trees. So I got leaves that I can use for trees.
But these ones you would usually buy from Bricklink.
Yeah, for Bricklink.
They didn't have any other color?
Just this color.
Oh, so when you order from Lego, there's only just a list of what you can order from them.
I got 16 by 16 plates, and this is where I usually put my micro scenes on these. And it's in yellow, cool yellow, but it doesn't really matter what the color of this is because it's always covered anyways. I got that. I always get tiles. I always run out of tiles, so we got tiles here. I guess they're 1 by 6, dark bluish gray. We got tiles here, and there's a quantity here, but there's actually more than the quantity on this because Lego kind of gives us extra. And if you're the person who ordered the most, you get all the extra. And I ordered the most of certain things.
How would you know?
The person, well, the person who
did you count the 300?
No.
What if it's 298?
I don't know. So this is this, and then I got 2 by 2, dark bluish gray.
Is this part of news we can use? No, not yet. This is just us showing like Lego.
This is showing like hauls, Lego haul. 1x2.
Like this every year?
Yeah, we already. The next order is already like in December that we can start choosing for 2017.
We just paid for this.
Yeah, we paid last year. It takes about a whole year. So you end up ordering in December and you get it the following like November. Oh. So we just got it now, but the next order is already happening. Oh. There was a rumor that there wasn't going to be lug bulk this year, but they had it.
Like Shoppers Optimum points. Why is everything falling apart?
These are profile bricks with a little groove there. So I got it in
Harold's on
light bluish gray.
Here. News you can use or leaves that you need. Tiles that make you smile. What else?
And then we got white in the same with the little groove. And we got dark red, the same with the little groove, 1x2. So it's the same kind of thing. And it's like 100. But I think there's more.
Here, let me do a count so that we can put that rumor to rest. Rumor to rest?
1x1 tiles.
That box holds a lot of stuff. It's like the cat. Ooh, pumpkin that's so heads. Cute! I want that.
Pumpkin heads.
Grooves that make you move. Oh, Harold. You and Nick were meant to find each other. You only ordered 10?
Headlights.
Bricks that make you click. Keep them coming.
Clear headlight bricks. We got these gold I don't know what they're called.
Gold that make you old.
They're like fancy.
That's not so good.
This thing?
Okay, sure. Lanterns.
They're not lanterns.
Good.
But they're good for a mock, whatever that is. And then we got 1x1s in this type of
weird glowy color. It looks blue, but it's not blue. It's like a
weird kind of spring.
It looks like
green.
One of my bridesmaids dresses.
Yeah, so I don't really have these colors, so that's why I just wanted.
It's so weird.
They were on the list, so I took those up.
Is this like a rare green? I've never seen this green before.
Got some
like radioactive
gray Unikitty tails. So if you want to make a zombie Unikitty, maybe.
Or just a sad gray Unikitty.
And last but not least, some sand green 1x4 brick. So
last but not least.
There's 50 in there, not more than that. Well, it's only the big amounts that there's more in there. Ordered the most Unikitty tails, probably got the extra ones.
What else can you use Unikitty tails for? Somebody used them
it's just like
waves.
Or like just if you have like a mock, you can have them just like this along the cross for just extra design or something.
Yeah, it's like waves. All right, I won't count. I got tired already after the first 10.
But all of us were counting over and over and.
So they just deliver it to you like in one bigger bag, and everybody makes tiny little baby bags. Were you so happy? This is your Merry Christmas present. Merry Christmas, Nick.
Everyone is so happy. So that's one thing, and then I also got something from Down Under Bricks. Did I show you what I got?
Down Under? What did you get from Down Under? That's awesome. I can't say it.
First thing I got was this cool Spider-Man.
I feel like our children are climbing something.
I don't have the Spider-Man. I was like, oh,
is it rare?
It's a vintage one. It's like one of the original Spider-Man.
From where? Like 2004?
From it's like the movie sets or something. Maybe 2004.
Thank you.
But the cool thing I also got was
what?
A Down Under Bricks shirt.
We gotta watch. We gotta wear this.
A Down Under Bricks shirt where it says Down Under Bricks. And so I put it on, and then I'm like, oh, is there anything in the back? Whoa, it's even bigger on the back.
So we're gonna wear it backwards like this?
So next time I'm on an Asian Pacific stream, and then I told Harold, he's like, oh, I got one too.
Whoa, did he get a Spider-Man?
No, he got like a Stormtrooper.
Whoa.
Thanks,
Down Under.
Yeah. Look, it even kind of shines a little.
It's shiny.
It's a little shine.
I concur.
So that's cool. Yeah, the shirt is awesome.
Good job.
Down Under Bricks. Down Under Bricks.
I didn't get my size. My size is extra small women's.
Yeah, you didn't get it. Last Saturday, there was also a Toys R Us Make and Take. And it was, you can either build one thing or the other. And so you can either build.
So because he has one or the other boy.
You can either build a fireplace. I have to just check it. A fireplace or a sleigh. Christmas sleigh.
How did each boy choose? You're like, you're doing this, and you're doing this.
Tristan chose the sleigh right away, and so Mason just did the fireplace. But I think the fireplace looks cooler. Oh, Port City says we should wear ours to Philly when he shows up. All of us should wear our Down on the Brick shirts on the first day of Philly. So when we see him, yeah, that's a plan. That's a plan. Okay, so we also put together some sets. Let me move things over. The first set is the Killer Croc Mobile. So this is the Killer Croc Mobile, and the mouth opens, I think. How does it open? I guess just by hand. Chomp, chomp, chomp. And so you get a big fig of Killer Croc, which I guess it looks kind of cool. A little bit smiley there. You got the nice sand blue pants and spikes on the back for this Killer Croc. You also get Captain Boomerang with these cool blue boomerangs. I don't have any blue boomerangs yet. And a nice little beanie. So that's Captain Boomerang. And then on here, the tail kind of swivels back and forth. And then you also get a Batmobile.
Did you put Hayden in his crib prison?
Yeah. Huh. A Batmobile. So I was showing this is the Killer Croc Mobile.
Whoa, when did you get these?
Oh, a long time ago. And then so the mouth kind of opens. You get a Killer Croc Big Fig. They're saying that we should all wear our Down Under Bricks shirts on the first day of Philly when we see Down Under Bricks for the first time.
And I'll be like, yo, where's my shirt?
And then you get boomerangs. Remember Mason was always talking about boomerangs?
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Oh, this is Captain Boomerang.
Ah.
And this is, I'm not sure if...
Are you going to let this go?
Yeah, this is going to come apart after we review it.
Is what I meant. Let it go. Let it go. We didn't time ourselves.
We did.
We did?
It's an hour now. It's over an hour.
Oh.
But this is like a two-parter. Oh, broke.
I didn't break it. It just was there.
You get a katana. Remember Katana from...
Katana. But she doesn't look like Katana.
Does she have an alternate face?
Yeah, it's a more serene Katana. There's a...
So this is the Katana from the Suicide Squad, maybe?
Yeah.
Hey, Mini Bricks. And you get a Red Hood. Which this Red Hood looks cooler than the one we're getting in the Lego Batman.
Is that really?
With the weird
thing in the
helmet.
Thing in the back.
I think that's his hood. That's his hood.
Oh, I see. Did you guys see all the CMF superheroes coming out?
That's news that we can use. We'll get to that. Did you know that Red Hood is really...
Red Riding Hood's big brother?
It's really Robin, or another version of Robin.
Evil Robin?
Something like that. Or some people are saying it could also be the Joker.
Toxic Robin?
So.
No, I did not.
That's a cool motorcycle with the emblem there. And here is the Batmobile, like I showed earlier, with the treads. So this is coming apart too. But more black, which Tristan likes using black. Show Katana. And then we have this Angry Bird.
Joker was Red Hood before he was Joker. What?
Oh, there we go. Joker. Not Robin.
What's this? How is it? So for Christmas, Mason was saying, I want a Angry Bird because Dad has it already, but he won't give it to me. And I'm thinking, oh no, he wants the castle again. And then he's like, no, I want the one with Chuck. And then I looked it up today. It's like this $15 set. I'm like, oh, that's all you want for Christmas? I'll buy you 10.
10 times 15 is 150.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and Batman. Yeah, forgot about Batman.
Batman is now part of the Angry Bird set. No, he's not.
That's not canon.
Is there any difference to this? He looks tanned. This extra tanned.
Because he's tanned.
Like he went to Florida.
Okay, so this is the
Angry Bird.
What's it called?
I love all the eggs. The eggs make me want to eat them. They remind me of those Easter eggs.
Drop one of the eggs here.
What?
So this is called King Pig's Castle.
What's that? What did that do?
I think that's...
I'm getting a craving for macaroni and cheese looking at these things that look like long macaroni.
So this is King Pig's Castle. I think this here is King Pig.
You got this at 20% off?
Yeah, 20% off. Yeah. King Pig's Castle. This is King Pig.
King Pig.
You also get
oh, what's this do? That's cute.
You get a chef pig.
Okay.
So I might keep this and have it just in my in that little Angry Birds section. Hopefully it fits. We'll see if it fits.
I think all the dust is taking space.
And then here we have an Angry Bird with a mustache. I mean, a pig with a mustache. Mustache pig. And then this is the big fig that comes.
That's a good question. Maybe Breakfast wants to know if you got it this weekend.
No, I got this a long time ago.
A long time ago is the always appropriate answer.
No, because I built this a long time ago.
A long time ago.
And then I even had it there a long time ago before I even built it.
See how many times you said that word a long time ago?
So this is the big fig, and it is a big eagle. The only thing I don't like about it is the beak. The beak is kind of...
No beak.
You can have Hayden just bite this beak off easily. Like, feel it. Feel the beak. Okay? Don't do that. It's going to break.
I don't think it's going to break.
So here is the big fig eagle. And you get a red bird. Which Mason is saying, can I get one of the red birds? You have so many red birds. Red bird army.
And the answer is no. And that's why I want that set with Chuck.
Well, they're already talking about when I'm dead what sets they're going to keep for each other. Okay, so this is the outside.
They don't know that I have a secret brick link already that's inactive right now. And as soon as you're dead, it's going to be active and for
You
sale.
have a little snout there that represents the snout of the pig.
I know. The whole thing looks like a face.
And then you can
go
through the door.
See, even the door is like the mouth of the pig. Did you know? Did you look like it?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And then there's eyes with the windows.
You got some balloons.
Look, there's eyes because of the windows.
Balloons over here. This is a trap.
What does this do? This thing. There's like a cupcake inside, and then what?
I don't know. Maybe it's part of the movie. And then this is a little thing that comes out like that too.
Okay. So. You like it? What would you give this out of 10?
I would give it a...
I really like the pigs. The pigs are my favorite. Can I have this pig?
I'll give it a 7.
I like this crown. Where else can I get this crown from?
I don't know.
I feel like I've seen this crown before.
Oh, I think it's in the Princess and the Frog in part of the Disney Castle set.
It's a nice tall crown. If I get a crown one day, I want a tall crown like this. Encrusted in diamonds.
I think it's part of... Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was part of the Frog Prince.
Hey. Hey.
Wrong.
Hey. Are you finished laundry already?
Yeah, I just have to fold. So I think that's all for the sets.
What?
And now it's time for news.
You can use.
That we can use.
Or leaves that you need. Or bricks that make you
You also get a little catapult thing.
Catapult.
Bootleg Herald. What are they talking about? Oh, we got graphic bricks in the house. Graphic bricks, formerly known as many other aliases. Did you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know one of the big things was the Batman CMFs that dropped.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, how much is it? The one in Oakville?
Okay. Ralph says, make sure to tell her she has to vote for no more bricks because he reminded you to do the washer into the dryer. I already reminded. Good job, Ralph.
Okay.
Are we in the chat here on Team No More Bricks or Team B4C? Which team are you guys on? Team No More Bricks or Team B4C? Did you already vote for NB? I mean, NB?
Whose page will that be?
It's on Port City. So we already showed these pictures, right?
That's a pretty.
Oh, they're now
stonework.
available. So starting today, you can now get at the Lego store the new Lego Batman sets, hero girl sets. So
again, not a fan, huh?
these superhero girl sets are now available, but not all the Lego Batman sets are available. I think the Lowrider is available, Mr. Freeze is available, the Batmobile, and one more. I can't remember. Whoa, Port City says Team B4C. Dang, even the teacher is up against you, Harold. Wow. He says I got mines.
Minez?
Oh, I got mines. He got Mr. Freeze.
Oh.
Wow. PCB did him dirty there.
I know, that is not being neutral. Just saying.
Okay, so you can get this one, the Lowrider. You can get Mr. Freeze, which is an ugly looking Mr. Freeze. Oh, he says, I was trying to see if you were paying attention to me. That's Jeremy. He's always mean.
To me.
We are Team Andrea.
Yeah, team. Oh, sorry, no more bricks.
The Batmobile with the two Habuchi guys.
Habuchi.
Oh, I thought I did the Lowrider already. Oh, they're showing the Lowrider. Oh, screen toucher.
I didn't do anything.
The Lowrider. Batcave, which comes with cool. I like the yellow
box with the bricks.
No, the yellow bat suit. The tuxedo. Yeah. And you also get like a boxer.
So that's already out in the Lego store, and they have all the pricings out.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
So this just dropped this week, and everyone's going crazy on Instagram posting this. But the new Batman CMFs, the pictures are out, and we're getting 20 of them.
Oh my god!
So let's go through them and kind of see what your. Oh, they took the pictures off?
Because it's just too much memory.
No, they took the pictures off.
I bet.
Okay, let's just look at these pictures then. Okay. So you get a mime.
A mime.
So you get a mime over here. You get, who's this blue
pencil guy?
Now I don't know the names of these because it's not under. Oh, let's just go through. So you get Glam Metal Batman, which is this guy. The guy who looks like Kiss. Glam Metal Batman. And what do you think about Glam Metal Batman?
Oh, according to Mini Bricks, there'll be £2.99, which is $6.
Yeah, they're going up. And then we're gonna get Clan
of the Cave Batman,
which is like Fred Flintstone Batman over here.
Who made these things up? It's like Lego just trying.
No, I was talking to Jeremy, and he said these are actual characters in the Batman. Oh. I don't know, one of the Batman series. Oh. I was like, even Fairy Batman, and he's like, yeah, they even have Fairy Batman, which is weird. Vacation Batman is the one with the ducky. The pool ducky thing. I like this pool ducky element.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be strange.
But the only thing is the pool ducky element has a mask on. So you can't really use it generically for other things.
You can say my pool ducky has a mask.
Fairy
Batman. Guess which one that is.
The one that looks like a fairy. I can put this Batman in my Heart Lake Batcave.
Oh, it's by your Heart Lake Batcave. Like, what you need is a Fairy Batman.
Fairy Batman. Lobster loving Batman, which is this one here. And Harold already has an idea of what he's going to use the torso for, but I won't spoil the surprise. But he said it during the live stream yesterday. But we have Batman. I'll tell you what it is after, but it's funny. Oh, I just touched the screen. Okay, good. Oh. And then we got
I might see my hands are both
Catman.
Hands together. Catman.
And Catman kind of reminds me of Wolverine. You don't see his claws here from the picture, but he has like claws. I think he has claws. Catman. And then we got Zodiac Master, which I believe is this guy here with the blue. So he's a bad guy, I think. Zodiac Master. Dick Grayson is this guy, Robin, with the big goggles. So now we got goggled. From the classic TV show from 1966 and early golden Silver Age comics. That's where these characters are from. That's Jeremy then. Jeremy's in the chat. Nurse Harley Quinn is over here. So I like the hair. It's the same hair that we're gonna get it from the other Harley Quinn minifig, the curly hair. And you get a nice nurse outfit.
Yes.
Commissioner Gordon.
It's just Commissioner Gordon. Did you know there's a Mrs. Commissioner Gordon?
But Commissioner Gordon, oh, there's Commissioner Gordon.
Did they talk to you about that?
Mrs. Commissioner, yeah, from Gotham. There's a.
Do you smell
the woman?
The sausages?
No.
Oh.
And then we got Calculator.
Yeah, that's weird.
So apparently that's a real character.
They're all real characters.
Calculator.
It's weird.
Calculator, and even Pencilhead.
Pencilhead.
I think he's called Eraser, but he's a real character.
Real.
Mime and Orca. So Mime is over here. I don't know if I like Mime or not. Kind of goes with the punk rocker look, so maybe I can put him in the punk rocker band. Yep. And Orca is the same mold as the shark guy, but a different color print. So maybe you can add them to that section of my collection. Army. Arkham Asylum Joker, which I think is the same Arkham Asylum Joker that we'll be getting in the Arkham Asylum. I think. I'm not exactly sure.
That's a long name, Arkham Asylum Joker.
Who's that? Red Hood. So this is the Red Hood I'm talking about.
Yes.
Looks kind of weird. It's just
that's a Joker one.
Element.
Yeah.
That represents a hood. They could have done better than that.
Perhaps. Ow, ow, ow.
It's just like that piece. They just stuck it on top of a minifigure.
Yes.
That looks a little lazy, Lego. Eraser, Barbara Gordon. So this is Eraser over here. Barbara Gordon. That's the Joker Red Hood.
Yes.
Okay. And King Tut, March Harriet.
March Harriet.
So where's King Tut? King Tut over here. I can put him with my quest stuff. And March Harriet over here. I guess it's like kind of like a Playboy bunny or something.
Yeah.
But I think it's the same bunny helmet or headpiece as the white bunny that we've gotten before. And then lastly, the last one is the Pink Power Batman.
Pink Power Batman.
It's like the Pink Power Ranger.
Pink Power Ranger.
Oh, wait, no, it's Pink Power, not Batman. Pink Power Batgirl.
Batgirl.
So that's her over here.
I'm hungry.
I know, you're like on your last leg here.
I totally am. My uncle always refers to like as battery, you know, those, what are those called?
Low charge.
Low charge. Like they already know when Hayden's like at his one last tab. But when he's back to like 5 bars.
You're energetic for a moment there. Now it looks like you just
fading. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast.
A lot of people are getting the Lego Dimensions. I'm waiting for 50%.
Hey, did you get the one that's like the Lego Dimensions, but it's like a big box with the female Ghostbusters?
Yep.
Do we have that?
No. I'm waiting for 50%. That's a story pack.
This is the thing about like these Lego Dimensions. They go to 50% off. You know what I mean?
At
like,
the Lego store.
They don't just go to like 20% off.
So this is Madeline.
And we are on hold for getting Xbox One, right, Nick?
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Oh, good. Because Tristan's all like, so I'm going to get a lot of money for my birthday. I'm going to get this. I'm like, nope.
Oh, this is another Batman. It comes.
Oh, that's so cool.
It is
cool boys.
I guess a Scottish Batman with like a plaid skirt, and it comes in this story activity book. So it's kind of a different than those ones, but you get a free minifigure. Oh. So we gotta get that.
You know what I saw yesterday at Walmart?
Wonder Woman
was it Bricks for Chris who posted something that he bought something for Target and then he got a bunch of those LED keychains for free, LED keychains for free. So yesterday, I don't see them anymore. They're not even the LegoStore.com. They're not even at the Lego store. I'll see them at Walmart. And usually the last time I saw them like at Loblaws or something like $12.99, $14.99. Yesterday I saw them in Walmart when I was there with the kids for $9.97.
Okay.
And it's like the Star Wars. So there's Darth Vader, there's Rey.
She likes the keychains for some reason.
Poe. I use them at work.
Okay.
I have a you're like, how do you use them at work, radiation therapist? Well, we work in the dark and sometimes I have to like look for tattoos on the patient and it's hanging on my lanyard and I do this.
I just use this flashlight.
I can't bring a phone inside our workroom.
Oh, you can't?
Well, I can, but then the patient's like, are you texting someone about me?
No, I'm using the flashlight.
Yeah, I know. So I have a Catwoman flashlight right now that I actually use. cutely. But I actually already have Darth Vader, but I got so excited when I saw Darth Vader LED flashlight because I'm thinking, what happens if my current LED... Can you actually replace the batteries?
Hey, Mr. Josh.
Can you replace the batteries with LED flashlight?
There's probably a screw there. It's like changing a battery of your watch.
Because remember how I secretly got that LED Darth Vader forehead flashlight? Doesn't.
So here is the wall calendar this year, 2017. But I don't think I'm going to get any of them. Remember last year I got 4 of them for the coupons? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I got 4 of these for the coupons.
But now we don't do them. Because we don't really...
They're not having any coupons.
I know, so there's no point getting calendars.
Yeah.
Because how much do we have to spend to get calendars? Look,
it's like $75.
I'm totally on my last leg. Look how fast I'm trying to talk.
$75.
Oh.
And so I just told this to Harold yesterday, and he's like, what? I intentionally didn't buy anything the day before because he intentionally didn't buy anything the day before because he thought he was going to save it for the calendar. And now I just told him.
But didn't we mention there's no coupons a few weeks ago already?
I think I did, but he wasn't listening to the news that we can use.
With your ear.
So now but you can have.
But it's bad because we actually don't even use these calendars. I have these calendars and I'm like, oh, we should put it in the boys' room.
And stickers.
I think I used the stickers last year though for my agenda. You know, I have those moleskin agendas, and then I was just listening to a book and they pronounce it weird. Moleskin.
Ralph says probably get one just for the kids.
Moleskin. They said moleskin.
Ralph will probably get one just for the kids.
Can someone tell me how to pronounce moleskin? Moleskin. Moleskin.
Oh, here are the big pictures. Okay, so here is the.
Oh, was it like 2 days ago before the group photo? That's why.
So this is a nice guitar. Look at that guitar.
Yes, I saw it. You showed it to me.
The guitar's nice.
It's like Kiss Batman.
This one you'll probably feel for the club.
I got 2.
This one you'll feel for the ducky. The ducky. Most likely.
Floaty.
Except how do you put the ducky around?
It looks so nice.
You know, I think I know how they do it. There's probably 2 little holes in the bottom. You put the legs, then you put the ducky on top, and then you put the torso in. But the helmet also has goggles, which is cool. The fairy, most likely you're going to feel for the wings. These wings are always easy to feel for.
Lobster.
I guess. Or the plate. I think the plate might be easier to feel than the lobster.
Lobster. Okay, yeah, you're right. I went to look for some CMF Disney yesterday to send to my cousin and Melissa.
Claws.
And there's only like maybe 5 or 7 at Chapters yesterday. 20% off though. I didn't know what was in it. I think one was a genie, but the other one was flat.
You're not good at feeling. And then here we got, you can feel for the crab or the fish, I guess.
That's like a splat crab. Wait, down.
Do you know what those zodiac signs are?
What do you mean?
These zodiac signs?
I think so.
So what were you going to say?
I forgot now because I'm so hungry again. That's cute. I like it.
You probably feel for the, what does it say? Shark repellent. Shark repellent cylinder. Or even this knob thing, I guess. Oh, for sure, the 2x2 tile. I'm not sure if this is the only one with a 2x2 tile, or even the curly hair. You might be able to feel for the curly hair.
I don't know if you can feel for the curly.
But for sure,
she looks like a boy. If you look at her face, like minus the eyelashes, it looks boyish.
I guess. Oh, this one also has a tile, so scratch that. Unless you feel for a tile plus curly hair, as opposed to a tile and not curly hair. Oh, this comes with a walkie-talkie also. Probably the armor. You feel for the armor for the calculator. Yeah. Maybe either the spiky mohawk or those lightning bolts. Oh, this will be easy to feel. The shark guy was easy to feel, so that means the orca will be easy to feel. And Joker, I don't know. Joker might be tough. I don't know if you can feel the handcuffs in there.
I don't know.
The handcuffs might be
tiny.
Yeah, feel for that little.
Like the banana guy. Ish.
Or even well, it also comes with armor, so you have to be careful. It's not this or the calculator. Oh, it's another 2x2 tile. So there's three things with the 2x2 tile. So maybe that cylinder also.
3
it'll be tricky.
And curly 2x2.
Oh, you can feel, I guess, for that little circle. Maybe the hat. Oh, okay. The staff. Those staffs are easy to feel. Why are you laughing?
Oh. Look.
Because it clicked.
You want to say oh again?
This is the
Now you're
the
not
bunny
listening.
ears.
Yes.
Feel for the bunny ears.
I'll say oh.
And the skirt. The skirt for sure. I remember feeling Minnie Mouse and Daisy.
Duck.
All right. I think that's it. Oh, is there some other pictures? Oh, this is weird.
Oh, why?
Mrs. Long arms. I'm hoping you also get without those long arms because I don't want a minifigure with all these long arms.
Yeah, that is weird.
But it'll be good.
Isn't Mr. Fantastic married to Mr. Incredible? Miss Incredible?
No, Miss the Invisible Woman.
The Invisible Woman.
I don't know if they're married. I think they're just dating.
They're just dating.
They're just.
Why is there an extra tooth here?
Oh, that's Tristan. They're just boyfriend girlfriend.
Like, is this old?
He likes collecting his teeth.
Oh.
Here is Iron Man Detroit Steel. So that's a big mech similar to the Hulkbuster, I guess.
Hey, Brick Daddy and Boo Boo.
Over here.
Yes.
That's a nice car, though. Look
Nice
at that car.
Beautiful tiled. It's just because it's tiled. Like I love it.
I like the smoothness. But there's their Detroit thing. I don't know if it looks as good as the Hulkbuster, though. Here's the Red Hulk. You get the Red Hulk, and you get the Hulk, She-Hulk and the Red She-Hulk. There's actually a picture now of those. And oh, did I show you this before?
Moana. Moana's everywhere. I haven't watched the movie yet.
The Big Fig, the Rock.
But if you go in a Disney store, Moana is everywhere. I say everywhere.
Everywhere. So this is the Rock, and that's a cool Big Fig. And it comes with a hook. So that's that. Okay. All right. I think that is it. That's everything. And we didn't go 2 hours. We went maybe an hour and a half. So not as long as last time, which we were trying to cram 2 weeks into one. So let's see everyone in the chat. Thanks for Ralph, who says for my chickens. And thank you to Brick Dude, who says the red car looks great. And thanks and hello to Brick Somniac, who says lol. Mr. Josh, Flying Vet, No More Bricks says lol. Graphic says, Nick, do you do your signature dance moves again? Remember?
That's where Tristan's learning it from.
That's for the Captain Marvel girl. Brick Daddy and it's like Dance Monkey Dance. Brick Daddy and Boo Boo Brick says hello, Nick and Maria. Mini Bricks. That works in any Lego store. The receipt. Graphics, it's a sticker on the receipt. I don't know what he's talking about. Big Sue Bricks, thanks Big Sue Bricks for coming by. And Ralph the Brule. Ralph. Port City Bricks, which I think was Jeremy, but it could have been Jeremy and Andrea.
Well,
not sure.
They're always
together. Yeah, they're together. Like Nick and Maria. Well, Maria's not always here. Is that everyone? Alex Bricks. Thanks for popping in, Alex.
And 3232s.
3232s. Minifigure Collector. Robbie Rep. Richard Shazka. Am I saying that right?
No, I don't know.
Richard. Let's call you Richard. Thanks, Richard. Richard C. I think that's everyone. Oh, Our Toy World.
Our Toy World.
Our Toy World was on Beyond the Bricks talking to Kevin Hinkle on a live stream.
What?
I know. And then on the live stream, it was a 24-hour live stream special. I typed in the comments, cool, it's Kevin Hinkle. And Kevin Hinkle's typed back, greetings, Brick Adjuster.
Whoa.
And then I was like, oh, he said my name.
That's like
Real life.
Interstellar.
I met him in real life, but I don't think he knows I'm Brick Adjuster. He just knows me as that guy who made
googly eyes
Somali World. All right, so next week, we don't have any plans on Sunday. It's probably going to be on Sunday.
I don't know.
Full of Brick.
I can't remember. I think I'm on call on Saturday morning.
But next Saturday, Tristan has 2
So you have to take him.
This is Nick and
Maria.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next. Bye.